I've tried to point out where this man sits in the past, but I think because his name, the name Kissinger, has been seeded into maybe some history books or however they're teaching people in school about this man, what he's done, they want to put him in an area, I guess, where they think he's untouchable. He's one of the good guys. Really? Do you know that this man is best friends with Xi Jinping of China? By his own admission. Xi Jinping says the same thing. Maybe that adds to why this man would say what he's saying here. This is former U.S. Secretary of State Henry Kissinger that made these remarks, saying that the United States is no longer a unipower, that it must recognize the reality that China is now here as an equal rival. He says it's no longer to think that one side can dominate the other. So I'm here to tell all of you, if you're not paying attention where these elite are taking this here on this world stage, he is stating it. He's dropping the breadcrumbs in the open. They're not even breadcrumbs. They're basic statements coming out of his mouth. He's not pulling any punches. It's in the open how good of friends he is with Xi Jinping. And here he sees where this is all going. Why? Because he sits in on meetings with the world elite. That's why these things just come out, flying out of his mouth the way that they do. And he's just flat out stating the United States is going to have to accept the way that this is right now. And to me, this seems kind of odd, this world power that has gone around bombing the crap out of everyone with their military might, yet they don't let China, or they don't touch China. They let them build up in a mass to this monster. Hold on, stop. Hit rewind. Let's go back. Who funded Mao? Oh, Rothschilds and everyone. Oh, who was Mao? You need to do your research then. If you don't know who Mao was, the man that took all the guns from the Chinese and then millions died afterwards. All these connections here. And yet, Mr. Kissinger doesn't seem to have a problem with it. He seems to think it's A-okay steering this whole thing in this direction, while your farmers here in this country are getting crushed in this facade of a trade war. And that, to me, is exactly what it is right now. To me, people are getting played out by world leaders worldwide. I hope you see it. All I can do is report on what is happening here. And it's coming out of their own mouths right here. This isn't my opinion. This is what he's stating. That this is where the world sits. And if he's saying this, I'm telling you, this is the mindset of a whole lot of other world leaders. It's been Tabu 7.